Breakfast of Champions, yeah. This Jetboil thing, not a sponsor, is freaking amazing. For the first 2 months of my trip, I was using a homemade alcohol stove, which was kind of cool, but kind of really super dangerous. It was a soda can stove. Basically, you know, I made it fancy and all, but basically it's just a soda can with antifreeze inside, and then you lit that on fire, and then you cook your stuff on top of that. So it was kind of scary. And I thought that I would, you know, set the world on fire with it. But my mom came to visit a few weeks ago, and she brought me a real stove, and it's amazing. I say things are amazing a lot, but they are. Oh, and I'm having my mocha coffee with marshmallows. I mix 2 packets of the Starbucks Via instant coffee with a packet of hot chocolate and marshmallows, and it's kind of amazing. So I didn't have any problems set up here last night, except those bushes behind where I'm set up. I kept hearing something walk around, like pacing back there, and it was kind of scary. I ended up calling my friend and talking to him just so I wouldn't work myself up, you know, to a tizzy in my mind and freak out. That's the problem with having a pretty good imagination, is that you come up with all these crazy scenarios in your head of what these tiny noises are, and you think, you know, oh, it's probably, you know, a bear, when in reality it's a squirrel, you know. But yeah, I was trying to figure out why this rest stop was closed in like peak vacation season in the middle of summer. And in my mind, I came up with the scenario that it's probably because there were too many bear attacks, so they had to close it down. And I'm making out like, haha, funny story, but that's what I was genuinely starting to believe. That's why I had to call someone and talk and find my sanity again. That's what happens. All is well. More cows on the hill. So I was almost hit by a house today. That's a new one. I was walking down the interstate and kind of looking off to the left, looking at some trees and animals and whatnot, and I look up at the road ahead of me, and I'm way off to the side. I'm way even like off the shoulder. I'm into, you know, the dirt next to the shoulder, so I think I'm fine. I look up, and there's a big old truck with a big old oversized load sign on it, and it's one of those trucks that's carrying like an entire freaking house on the back of it. And the house itself comes like, I don't know, probably like 3 feet from me or something. It was maybe more than that, just felt like that. I don't know. I almost got hit by a house. I just thought that was funny.